Hello and welcome to Writer Rant, author advice in 5 minutes or less because I have to get back to writing and so do you. So this week, something that I'd like to talk about is really bugging me. It's swearing. Now I understand, yeah, we live in a world where a lot of people are swearing a lot younger and they're swearing with a lot more serious swears. I've heard characters in books dropping F-bombs just like left and right. And okay, yeah, if your character is supposed to be like today's everyman, if they're supposed to be relatable, sure, they can swear a lot. But is it really necessary? A lot of times I feel swearing is it's just easy for someone to write because that's how someone normally talks. It's a little more challenging to make a character who doesn't swear, and you can actually probably get a wider audience that way. One of the things that I kind of don't like is when there's a genre specific story. So a lot of times it's young adult. I know young adult, a lot of people read it, adults read it, but ideally it should be geared towards young adults, so teenagers. And I mean, how often, let's say you have a child of your own, are you going to swear around your teenager like that? Are you going to drop F bombs and other profanity around them? Well, do you want them reading characters who are doing the same thing? I don't think so. And so you really need to watch the genre you're in because, yeah, if you've got like romance or erotica or horror or whatever, where there's already sex and violence and just questionable stuff you don't want teens reading anyway, yeah, go ahead and swear. But definitely in the young adult one, watch your language. I hate to be Captain America here, but definitely make sure that you have the right language. And if you need a character to swear, they don't even need to say the swear. You can just say, they swore under their breath or whatever, and leave it up to the reader's imagination in order to figure out what they actually said. Uh, but on top of that, if you do decide to swear, be consistent. I read a story recently where first half was just like full of obscenities, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I get it. This character is a bad person, but then they go and they say, oh, they fell on their bottom. I'm like, hey, if you've already dropped the F bomb a bunch of times, like you can say ass. I'm sorry, but it's a matter of just consistency because it's like as a reader, I'm jarred kind of a way. Like, okay, wait a minute, you used all these bad words, but you can't use this one here. You got to use bottom. I mean, come on. Anyways, tell me what you think about swearing. Is it really necessary? And tell me if you found it in places that you think it really shouldn't be. And if there's anything else that annoys you, just drop a comment below and maybe I'll get to it sometime. I'm Benjamin M. Weilert, and thank you for watching this week's Writer Rant.